Is it rolling?
Yes.
Just start the episode. Welcome to this week's episode of the Grizzly News.
Did you hear that our midterm ends on like the 14th?
How do you think you did?
So, the Pancakes for Patriots Veterans Day celebration is this Friday.
SCMS would love to recognize your family members who have served. Don't forget to submit any photos of veterans or currently active military members to Miss AMAC's website, scmshistory7.weebly.com.
We all hope you submit your family members and or friends and enjoy the assembly.
SCMS boys basketball season is underway. As of this recording, 6th grade is 3-0, 7th grade is 2-1, and 8th grade is 2-1. Baseball tryouts will be next week. 6th grade will be Monday from 3 until 5, and 7th grade and 8th grade will be Wednesday. See Mr. Phillips for more information. In college football action this past weekend, Kentucky lost to Ole Miss 37-34. In the final seconds of a hard-fought game, Kentucky will attempt to rebound against Vanderbilt this Saturday at 4 p.m. on the SEC Network. Louisville comes off a bye week and a matchup at home against always tough Virginia Cavaliers at 3:30 p.m. In college basketball, Kentucky opens the regular season this Friday against Utah Valley at 7 p.m. on the SEC Network. Then they will play Vermont Saturday at 3:30 p.m. on ESPN, then Kansas on Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. on ESPN. Meanwhile, Louisville opens their regular season against Georgia Mason Sunday, November 12th at 2 p.m., while Western Kentucky plays Missouri State Friday, November 10th at 8 p.m. That's all for sports and extracurricular this week. Back to you guys in the studio.
Man, I wish I could be there for that Kentucky game, but I'll probably enjoy sleep more.
Dude, it's National Tongue Twister Day.
Really? You know what would be a cool idea?
To try and get teachers to do tongue twisters?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Pad kid poured curd pulled cold. Pad kid poured curd pulled. Pad kid poured curd pulled cold. Pad kid poured curd pulled cold. Pad kid poured cold. Pad kid poured curd pulled cold. Pad kid poured curd. How many times was that?
7.
Pad kid poured curd pulled. Yeah, I can't do it anymore.
You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. Is that good? Awesome.
A skunk sat on a stump and stunk, but the stump thunk and stunk. Skunk stunk.
Fast, 10 times.
A skunk sat on a stump, thunk, the stump stunk, but the stump thunk, the skunk skunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk, the stump stunk, but the stump thunk, the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk, the stump stunk, but the stump stunk, the skunk stunk. A skunk sat on a thump. No, that's not it. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk, the stump stunk, but the stump thunk, the skunk. Almost got that one. A skunk sat on a stump and a thump. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk, the stump stunk, but the stump thunk, the skunk stunk. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. I actually got through that one. That was good stuff.
Hey Cameron, what do you say we try and do them gosh darn tongue twisters that we had them teachers do?
Sure, Randa. Let's do them together.
1, 2, 3.
Pad kid poured curd pulled cold.
That was a tricky one.
I know. I heard it was proven the most difficult one by MIT researchers.
I don't know what that stands for, but we're pretty talented.
Last Friday, we celebrated another year of being a distinguished school.
Here are some highlights from Grizzly Fest and a few words from Mr. Mercer.
Mercer, Principal of Spencer County Middle School. On behalf of the faculty and staff here, we just want to congratulate all of our current and former students on helping us achieve and sustain a high level of success. Last year marked our third consecutive year that we were named a distinguished school in the state of Kentucky. We have been a top 25 middle school in the state, and we have our sights set on being a Kentucky Middle Schools to Watch. We have a site visit coming up in January. Schools to Watch is a national forum where they select a handful of high-performing schools in each state to accept their award in Washington, D.C. this summer. So hopefully we can continue on the path that we are on and achieve that success in the second half of the year. And again, to all of our current and former students, thank you, and we appreciate all your hard work.
Thanks, Mr. Mercer.
Everyone should be proud of all your hard work. Good job, Grizzlies.
Grizzly Fest was fun, but there are still more fun things to do. Let's check with Jeremiah to see what's new in entertainment.
The Forgetting by Sharon Cameron is a 4.8 book level worth 16 points. The book takes place in Canaan, a quiet city, but every 12 years the town breaks out into chaos. All the people undergo the forgetting and are left without memories of themselves, their family, and their lives. Somehow, 17-year-old Nadia has never forgotten, and this is determined to put a stop to the forgetting forever. Remember this? Taylor Swift's new album comes out November 8th. On November 21st, Ralph Breaks the Internet comes out, taking place 6 years after. The following story will center on Ralph's adventure in the internet data space when the Wi-Fi router gets plugged into the arcade, as he must find a replacement part to fix sugar. Along the way, Ralph and his best friend, Vanellope Von Schweetz, encounter new custom worlds and characters such as Trendy Algorithm, Yes, and even the Disney Princess. Back to you two in the studio.
Speaking of books, the whole school is reading Saving Wonder.
This story of an extinct elk will be sure to wonder you.
Well, relating to bad jokes, here is Grizzly Giggles submissions this week.
Justin McKinney said on Twitter, "What's the best thing about living in Switzerland?
I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
I drove my expensive car into a tree. I forgot a Mercedes-Benz."
Well, who said that?
Tyler Lester.
Well, it was a tough choice, but the winner of this week's Grizzly Giggles is Justin McKinney.
Make sure to come to room 115 to claim your prize. I think that wraps up this week's episode of the Grizzly News.
We hope you found something for you in this week's episode.
I am a bad...
I'm glad that was practice.
Because my grammar, I just said grandma.
Yeah, read slow.
Somehow 17-year-old I think this person was Chinese. Nadia. That makes sense. Yeah, Nadia. I'm going to make up her name. 17-year-old Nadia. Whatever. Nadia. How's that sound?
Pad kid poured curd, pull. Holy cow, that is a tough one.
Won't take break. Wait, it's recorded.